Hey, what's up? What's going on, everyone? Sitting here watching the Lakers ball out against the Brooklyn Nets. You're seeing the top defense go against the top ranked offense. And you know what? It looks very impressive. What we're seeing from this Laker team tonight, I'm just impressed. First I want to start off with what Andre Drummond has been able to do, man. He's been silently really good for the Lakers. Surprisingly good, and a lot of people are not talking about him, but his athleticism and his ability to rebound has been huge for the Lakers. And his signing was big for the Lakers. It is turning out to be a great addition to the team because he is playing terrific basketball for the Lakers. But the Lakers are playing well tonight because their defense, man. Um, the defense has become the primary element to the team's in this team's identity. Um, Defense is what wins games. I think Frank Vogel has done a terrific job preaching defense, and tonight the defense is shutting it down, and that's why I have the Lakers favorites to win it all because at the end of the day, their defense has been picking it up. Their defense has been just solid, and the offense is doing enough tonight. Andre Drummond is putting in big points. He is scoring, big, but the Lakers have also found a way to, uh, you know, limit the damage that Kevin Durant can do. That's been a plus for the Lakers tonight. So the Lakers are just playing solid basketball. Now, earlier, Dennis Schroeder and Kyrie Irving got into it. They had a few words. Both guys exchanged words. Uh, Both of them got ejected from the game. It happens. I mean, but I've never seen Kyrie Irving lose his cool like that. He was going back and forth with Schroeder, so Schroeder must have said something that really pissed him off because he just wouldn't stop jawing at all. He had some words for him. The refs, gave him his first technical, gave him a second one, said, "Okay, man, you can hit the showers. You've done enough tonight." But I like what I'm seeing from this Lakers team. Great communication, great chemistry. They're doing it without LeBron and AD. Uh, Hopefully, AD will be back very soon. We got positive news about that. But everything we've seen from Andre and German and from this defense has been positive for the Lakers. Hopefully, they can keep it up. But the defense is rising into a tower of terror. Um, it's a scary defense, great defensive team, defensive minded. They have the offensive talent too, and just wait till they get James and both AD back. And I don't see any reason why they can't repeat for an NBA title. They should be able to repeat for an NBA title. Why wouldn't they be? The Lakers, um, have two of the game's best players. They have two perennial All Stars in AD and LeBron James. So seeing this game tonight creates a familiar feeling. Um, but why can't the Lakers do this against teams under 500? Why can't they play this hard against the sucky teams? I don't get it. It's as if they're not trying hard against the teams that are substandard, that aren't really going anywhere. But then when they meet a team like Brooklyn, in a Saturday night primetime game, they turn it on. They step it up a notch. Right here, to me, um, the Lakers are fine. What we're seeing from the Lakers, they're fine. They truly resemble a version of that championship team that we saw a year ago. Um, you know, it's almost as if they, um, have it all together at the appropriate time, looking to make that playoff push once again, and Andre Drummond has got acclimated to his new team fairly quick. I really like him. I think he's caught on really quick. He's come in and made a tremendous impact on this team, and the Lakers have heavily relied on centers over the years. So this was good, and you're seeing elite production from him. He's playing quality minutes and a lot of attention. Even though a lot of attention has not been on Andre Drummond, he's the one that is really balling, and he deserves a lot of credit for what he's been able to accomplish in such a short time with the Lakers. He has helped elevate those around him, and then you got the other guys stepping up on the floor. KCP was tremendous the other night. He poured in 28 points. He had an outstanding performance. Um, Basically, you're seeing a team that is stepping up. And they're stepping up tonight, amazingly, without Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma is still dressed on the sideline in street clothes, wearing some weird pants, by the way. I don't know what he got on, but it's something weird. And then you see LeBron James and AD on the sideline as well. Um, Once we get these guys back, because this team is built primarily on AD and LeBron James and Kyle Kuzma, who we always look to be the third option, but sometimes doesn't turn out to be that third option because there's nights where he just takes nights off and he's just so inconsistent. You don't know what you're gonna get from Kyle Kuzma. You really don't know. You know what you're gonna get when he's dressed on the sideline in street clothes. You're gonna get something wild and crazy. That's for sure. Because the guy, his I don't know who's his fashion, whatever they call those people, his stylist or whoever that is that's dressing him or whatever. But I mean, nah, bro. You do you dress however you want, but as long as you perform on the court, I think that's all that matters. Once we get him back as well, but this Laker team, they look really good without AD and LeBron tonight against a very good Brooklyn Nets team. And I know, I know, guys. The Nets are without James Harden, and Kyrie Irving has been ejected from the game. But still, the Lakers have showed up, and it looks like the Lake Show tonight. Um, I got to give them a thumbs up. The Lakers have done a tremendous job putting together a collection of talent, um, you know, and they can only get better once they get all their healthy parts back in the coming weeks. But I'm going to finish watching the game. The Lakers are up big right now, 92-77, with 11:35 left in the fourth quarter. Still plenty of time for Brooklyn to make a run. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully the Lakers finish strong. Assuming this score holds, the Lakers will win. The Lakers are fifth in the West, 32-20 currently. So hopefully they hold on, they hold tight, they finish strong. Kevin Durant has played 19 minutes. He has 18 points, 5 rebounds. If they just shut him down, they could win this game. Um, that would be key. Is limiting his production. Don't let him go on a run late down the stretch. Try to keep Blake Griffin off the boards as well. If you could do that, you're doing good. The Lakers are pushing it up the floor right now with the ball. Their defense is just uh, unstoppable tonight. They're doing everything they need to do to hopefully pull out a win on the road. Another three, Macklemore that time. He was another good signing for the Lakers because he also helps the Lakers spread the floor a bit more with his ability to knock down the outside jump shot. That was a good signing as well. Uh, Not only do you have another scorer, but you have a guy who can help space the floor, which cause more problems for opposing teams. And that can also help create for a guy like Andre Drummond or Harrell inside the paint. So I like the direction that this Laker team is heading. There's a lot of promising days ahead. There's a lot to be excited about in the coming weeks. But Anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap this up now. I want to thank you guys for joining me. You guys take care. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. Be safe, be strong, and stay positive. Take care.